We're back. We're back. Alright. I'm here now. Don't know why. I don't know why it does that. Is it because I accidentally knocked my everything?
What do you need? See you later.
Have you heard? Seems a bunch of ruffians have taken over the checkpoint. They'll let folks pass in the evening, but not without paying first. We could try to force our way through, of course, but there's a lot of them. We'd risk losing good men.
I heard Genzui and his men have made it to the Ejiri post, too. This could be the perfect chance. Listen, the men from Choshu are at the checkpoint as we speak. What say we team up with them and take on those thugs?
What? Joshu, you say? The ones plotting against His Excellency?
Exactly. If they get wiped out too, we kill two birds with one stone. Huh, not bad. I'll go and broach the idea. You'd best come with me.
What can I say? I'm a genius, right? You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to make Genzui and the others realize that not everyone on the Shogun's side is a bad egg. This is going to work. You'll see. Why are we standing around? Let's hustle!
Shut up. How famous here?
Well, my son here, looking to buy his first car.
Uncle Bobby B, baby. Your first enchilada of freedom awaits underneath one of those hoods. Let me tell you something, son. A driver don't pick the car pick the driver.
This ain't bad. This one's got racing stripes.
What the heck is it? I don't know nothing about this car.
It feels good. How much?
Well, considering the semi-classic nature of the vehicle, with the slick wheels and the custom paint job.
No, but the paint's faded.
Yeah, but it's custom.
It's custom faded?
What is your first car? I wouldn't expect you to understand. $5 grand.
No, not paying over 4. Sorry.
Get out the car.
You said cars pick their drivers.
Well, sometimes they pick a driver with a cheap ass phone. Out the car. Now this one here for 4 G's to a Butte. I get a sledgehammer and knock this right out. Hey, Manny, get some hammers and come bang this stuff out, baby. Bring this man.
Well, my son here.
Uncle Bobby B, baby. Uncle Bobby B.
Come on in.
Boise would always appear every day, just kind of waiting for the scraps to be thrown out.
Does that smell good? Come on in. Here. Here you go. Come on.
He didn't have anywhere safe to sleep. He wasn't in the best condition. Like, he's obviously been through some troubles in his life. He had no microchip, so we knew he was definitely astray. Whenever you called him, he would emerge from the bushes at the back of our house.
Boise,
One day we went outside and we're calling him, trying to give him some food, and he just wasn't there. We wouldn't see Boise for days. I would be going outside, calling his name like 3 or 4 times a day, just hoping he would show up. And then one day we could hear a noise at the back door. I reckon Boise's there.
Yay! I missed you. Why'd you leave me like that?
It took a long time to build that trust with him. And then it was like one day something changed. What are you doing? Sniffing around my room. He jumped up on my bed, and that became his new favorite sleeping spot. And since that day, he's never gone to sleep outside again.
I was sent out here in pain.
This baby bear is terrified.
Shit.
What can I help you with? Please come again.
So it's you, is it? It's been a while? Come on, tell me what you're up to.
Well, to cut a long story short, we've joined the Roshigumi. But we're stuck here, thanks to those ruffians. I get the feeling we're all facing the same problem. So, how about we team up and teach them a lesson?
Kiyokawa, head of the Roshigumi, at your service. You must be Kogoro Katsura, master of the Shinto Munenryu. Your reputation precedes you. I would gladly join forces with you. Ah, so you are Hachiro Kiyokawa of the Hokushin Itto Ryu. But you can't expect me to work with the Shogun's men.
Ah, don't be so petty. We're in the same boat. We need all hands on deck. Exactly. Come on, Katsura. Let's get out of this damn place.
All right, I hear you. And no, I don't have any better ideas. The last thing I want is to lose men here. Listen, go and round up Shinsaku and Genzui, will you? I wouldn't want to go into battle without them. Shinsaku said he planned to do some sniffing around the local gambling den. And Genzui just headed out himself.
We don't want the thugs getting suspicious. This is a job that demands discretion, and that makes you the perfect fit.
Perfect fit.
In worst case, if those two aren't interested in joining us, we'll just need to fight this battle with our current numbers.
Hello there. So tell me, what do you need today? I can highly recommend this. Will there be anything else? Do come again.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm confused. Do I do both of these or not? Because I don't know if because there's...
I don't know, you don't.
You petty thugs, trying to profit from our nation's crisis. Let us pass, or we force our way through.
Well, you certainly talk big. I know your type. Happy to risk the lives of your men. Sure to end up dying before your time.
Ah, so you're here too. You can see how things stand. What's our move? You're right, of course.
I'll leave this to you two. Show this fellow how hospitable we could be.
I would take care of you. Don't you worry.
Ksaka, are these gentlemen bothering you? What say we deal with them together?
I can do this alone. I don't need help from the Ronin.
Look, deal with them first. The checkpoint can wait until you've gathered more hands.
No.
What the hell is it? You bastard!
That's that, right? Ksaka.
Okita was it. You have some skill.
What were you thinking, facing them alone? Seems he was right about one thing. You're out to die before your time.
I don't want my comrades sullying their blaze on the likes of those scum.
All I know is getting through this checkpoint isn't going to be easy. What say we join forces?
Teaming up with the Shogun's men wasn't part of the plan. But we've got no choice. With swordsmen of your caliber, we'll make short work of them.
You're quite some fighter yourself, Ksaka.
Well, we're gonna be allies. I'm predicting that. There's gonna be a bad guy that is pro, not pro or anti. In pain of insanity.
You're here. Oh, you're here too. I decided to come with my husband. Oh, you're here too. I decided to come with my husband.
We meet again.
To let ruffians take over one of its post stations. If you ask me, the shogunate couldn't fall any further. Don't you agree?
They say the shogunate has a foreigner training its soldiers. If they've got coin for that, they ought to deal with these thugs.
How are you doing?
I heard about the plan from Hachiro, but I cannot say I like the idea of deceiving the Choshu folks.
Toshi and Soji are nowhere to be seen. Out gallivanting somewhere, I'd wager.
Welcome.
Ah, you're here.
So, Kondo sent you, did he? Well, fear not. We'll head back after a few more games.
What? You joined the Roshigumi? Well, no matter. I'm more interested in mixing with the clientele. Take Hijikata here. A fine fellow indeed. Not so fast. It's my lucky day. I'm telling you, I'm going to win so big that Tor will seem like a pittance. What? You would have me join the forces with the shogunate? I'm honored, flattered even, that you consider me so open-minded.
Hey, Takasugi. How about we make a little wager? You and I have ambitions to change the world, am I right? Well, why don't we see which one of us Lady Luck favors?
You want to see which one of us is born luckier? Sounds like fun. I accept. No hard feelings, if you're taking for all you got. Here? In go the dice!
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 2 and 6, even. Yeah! Next game.
In go the dice.
Folks, come. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 5 and 5, even. Ah, damn it all! Next game.
I hope it's preset before we choose.
Another win for them. How curious.
Not my day.
In go the dice.
Folks, you finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 5 and 6 odd. Yeah! Next game.
So that's the way of it. You noticed too, yes?
That explains it.
Down goes the cup.
Folks, come, place your bets.
Huh? Stop with your ridiculous lies!
Some nerve you've got. Don't think I'll let you off so easy.
There's neither luck nor skill at play here. Only trickery. I want to get started. Yep. Didn't turn out to be much of a contest.
So
One
that was
thing's for
pre-programmed.
sure. Those thugs are going to be looking out for us. Seems like we got no choice but to team up. You're quite the
Fuck you, boy.
fighter, Hijikata. Too good to languish in Roshigumi. That's for sure.
You're not such a bad fighter yourself.
It's setting up that we're teaming up for like other shit as well. Like, Amici, you're in the way of my Ichis. In pain. I was there. I wanna be able to fucking unlock our hot place.
All right. Any ideas for how we should strike? My men are very rough and ready, so I'll order them to attack head-on. Objections?
If you're striking from the front, we'll sneak round the back and launch a surprise attack. It's probably best we don't all fight shoulder to shoulder.
Very well. It's not like we completely trust your men either. You can join forces with whomever you choose. You and Katsura go back a fair way, after all. Now, what do you say we take the fight to those ruffians? Good. Only don't get too cocky. No. Who do you plan on joining?
Happy to hear it. We'll be counting on you.
I've done Gonzo, I've done Alexandria, I've done him. I don't know if I've done these two though. And I've definitely done these three. What does that fucking crown mean at the top? That they're part of the story? Maybe.
Let's get at it. Let's give it our best shot. Stand back.
You make it look easy.
Tell me, do you need a hand now?
Where's Soji? Where is he?
Pull yourself together.
We will tend to business here. Please keep pushing on.
I get so heavy. Fuck is that?
Covering that with speed. We'll hold off the rest.
Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patronage.
Going somewhere. You're not getting past us. Is that all you've got?
There's only so much I can do. Well, this is proving to be a pain. Can't let you keep getting banged up for me, Iwata.
Maybe you try talking less and fighting more. How useless can you be? I have someone far worse than this.
Well done out there. Fighting for the Choshu brings out the best in you. No doubt about it.
Yeah. You may be a bunch of mutinous rebels, but you know how to fight. I'll give you that.
And there I was thinking your men were nothing but toadies and halfwits. But they too have potential, I concede.
Listen, now that we dealt with those gangsters, shall we set our differences aside and celebrate?
Sounds like a plan. For now, let's drink and make merry.
You'll be joining us, I take it? No, it seems he's heading to Kyoto on his own. Guess he's running late for something. You most certainly have.
That's it, that's it.
Here! Let me!
Oh, and about time, too.
Oh, you know how to hold your drink. How about a manly drinking contest?
Oh.
If you insist, my dear.
You are a lovable one, aren't you? Oh, you can really drink, can't you?
Don't be shy. Drink! Drink! Hey, what's an expulsionist doing with the beer?
We'll expel the foreigners, but their drinks can remain. Kanpai!
Kanpai.
Don't forget me. Kanpai!
Looks like I'm up next. Hey, give us a good one. All right?
Well, I'd have expected your Roshigumi to be here by now.
Patience. You're too anxious. The Roshigumi are on their way to Kyoto, I assure you. What happens next is anyone's guess.
Nothing. We both know your real goal is to weaken the shogunate from within.
Perhaps. But what to do with all those fine warriors? Their skills could be useful in a number of ways. In any case, it depends on the course you decide to take. You await a favorable response.
The culture this nation still calls its own is worthy of admiration. If only I could say the same for all of its people. A real shame.
He's gonna die.
the Roshigumi ahead of him offering their protection, the shogun, Yoshinobu Tokugawa, safely arrives in Kyoto. However, the capital is a hotbed of insurrection as rival samurai jostle for position and pursue their respective goals.
Sir, there are some awful rumors going around. They're saying Hachiro's been killed, and he was secretly involved with the anti-shogunate faction.
I am sorry to say, but it's all true. His body was found in the city last night.
No! He's dead. It can't be.
There was a message to the Kyoto rebels in his pocket. He was trying to sell the Roshigumi services to the highest bidder.
Hachiro, of all people, with the anti-shogunate bunch. That snake. Do we know who took him out?
Not yet. Which makes me think, whoever was helping Kiyokawa communicate with the other side could in fact be a member of our outfit.
Now that I recall, wasn't it Kiyokawa who brought you both into the Roshigumi? Say that again! You think I could be mixed up with the anti-shogunate scum?
Look, Kondo is not the only one to have started questioning his comrades' loyalties. Everyone's getting a bit jumpy, as I feared they would. If we stay in Kyoto, this could very well tear us apart. Which is why the Shogun has ordered us back to Edo.
Right now? I can't get on board with sudden orders like that. The rebels have infiltrated us, and you want us to leave as if nothing's happened. Shouldn't it be our top priority to protect His Excellency while he's in Kyoto?
No, we would only be putting his life in danger. Imagine letting a traitor get close to the Shogun. The shame that would bring. I'll summon the entire outfit before long. In the meantime, try to calm yourself. You each need to have a good think about a proper course of action.
Damn. How big? Not as big as I thought it was, but it's still pretty big. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I think I need to be pro Shogun for the rest of the game.
It's hard to believe Hachiro is gone. What are we supposed to do now? Well, to begin with, I guess we should see what everyone's thinking.
Everyone will have their own opinion, but you must understand. As much as it pains me, I cannot disobey the shogunate.
We meet again. I've heard. Well, if there's work to be done in Edo, then that's fine by me. It doesn't matter where I am, as long as I can hone my skills, that is.
Hey! We finally get to talk. My name is Shinpachi Nagakura. I can't quite explain it, but you won't go wrong following Kondo. Met before. We worked together. Or did you forget that?
He's fussing.
It doesn't matter. I know someday my reputation will precede me. So much so that I've practically moved into his dojo. There aren't many men capable of making full use of my strength. Our conversation is done.
The name's Todo, and you'd best not forget it. It's a shame about Kyokawa, but I'm sure that Master Kondo will make a fine leader. Likewise, I never got the chance to fight alongside you at Ejiri Post, but perhaps we will rely on each other's blade in the future. Indeed, I may yet be a greenhorn, but I've gotten him to notice me.
How are you doing? So you came. Where Kondo goes, we follow. It's as simple as that. We've come all the way here. We can't turn tail now. Return to Edo if you like, but we're going to stay and get new orders.
Can he even riz up? Free me up. Now.
Ah, it's you. There's a lot to chew on. But we need to decide what our next steps will be. Katsu asked us to investigate what was going on inside the Roshigumi. If they dissolve it, we're out of a job. And Kondo's on a new mission, taking action with the volunteers. If that's the case, I think we have two options. Either we work together with Kondo's group, or we take this as our cue to leave. I don't really know which is the right thing to do, but we have to make a choice. We'll have to make sure the troops left in Kyoto behave themselves, while trying to root out any anti-shogunate saboteurs. And if Katsura and his men do try to take a shot at the shogun, we'll have a fight on our hands. If we parted ways with Kondo, we could ferret out what they're up to. We wouldn't have to answer to anyone, but we'd be on our own. Maybe we should just side with the anti-shogunate faction. For better or for worse, Katsura and the others would be our allies. Yes. I think that's probably for the best.
Can you even see him? His head's right there.
Katsu's main concern is harm befalling the Shogun after all. The thing is, we're not really part of either faction. I know that whichever path we choose, we'll be doing it for Japan's future. Wow, is it time already? Is anyone else going to show? Huh? Looks like everyone's here.
We're now going to negotiate directly with Lord Katamori to offer our services in Kyoto. All who have the guts, follow me!
Ever since the Shogun arrived in Kyoto, the city has been in constant turmoil. So I find your proposed army a most intriguing idea. Very well. They shall keep the peace in the city. And from now on, let them be known as the Shinsengumi.
What does the Shinsengumi mean?
Unfortunately, it seems some of our allies are still loath to trust me. I'd appreciate it if you could sound things out in my stead. It's a tough decision, but don't agonize over it too much. Allegiances can and will change. That's just how life goes.
I'm just glad Lord Katamori continues to have faith in us. I'll reassemble the outfit, with Toshi as my second in command. I hope I can still count on your support. By our deeds, our name will ring out over Kyoto. And the Shogunate will have to grant us the status we will have earned. Lord Katamori is sending us on a raid close to Kamogawa. We'll head there immediately. Very good. Fall in behind me. The General Commander and the rest have already gone ahead. Hijikata's group will likely join us later on. With all of us together, no one can stand up to our might. I'm expecting you to play your part as well.
Okay.
The Choshu have brought the anti-shogunate forces together at the Ikeda Inn in order to plan their uprising. Some of the men inside might have helped us with those checkpoint thugs, but if they insist on their cause, we have no choice but to take them out. On top of that, reports say Tezo Miyabe is among their numbers. He is as important to their movement as Shoin Yoshida was. He was a seditious criminal who threatened the peace His Excellency secured. We cannot allow another man to take his place. Yes. I heard about the plot from Lord Katamori himself. Indeed. Letting even one get away could cause a world of trouble. Let's play this by the book.
We should have the lesser numbers. Shall we wait for Hijikata's detachment?
We must not arouse suspicion by waiting around. We make our move now. Understood?
Let's go get them!
Indeed. I'm itching to draw my blade.
This marks the first great battle of the Shinsengumi. Go forth.
Well, it'll be fun working with you.
My spear is at your disposal.
This is it.
This is the Shinsengumi! Open up!
Do it, or we'll force our way in!
You must get away, quickly!
Ready.
It's the Shinsengumi! Come! Come!
This is the authority! Resist, and you'll be cut down! You've been warned! You mustn't overreach.
You continue on inside. Nagakura and I will stand watch here. Ready.
Yeah, man. Wait. Is that trophy that we have to oh, this took part of the mission. It's not play as each character, which is good. These main missions are massive. The early, like the first missions and last missions of areas are the biggest.
You will never get the master Miyabe!
We need to regroup!
Ready. I'll show you what we Kyushu boys are made of! Master Miyabe! Katsura! You must live!
To kill fucking Katsura. I don't wanna.
I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. Honestly. Please, let's hurry.
Soji, don't overdo it. You hear me?
It's almost like those ones you're meant to play as. Kind of makes sense.
Stay here! Quickly! Through the window!
来やがったな。
Hello.
Don't rush. Take your
You
time.
never sell gifts.
For your patron.
It seems I have no choice but to fight.
So you're here too. Come back to us.
Seems I'm outmatched. Are you ready, Katra?
Yes, master.
Many thanks.
I just realized We haven't fought with him as he's normal. We've only fought with him when he was drunk.
Don't make it easy.
At least they're not dead. Which I like.
Soji! Damn it.
Not exactly my finest moment.
Not a bad idea to have a familiar face like you make them spill the beans. Very well. I'll be back as soon as I've got Soji out of here. Just don't let your guard down.
So maybe...
Damn it!
That cutscene would have always played if we didn't even choose them.
We meet again, perhaps for the final time. Please, give me a chance to speak. So, have you truly turned your back on us? That was honest. You're made of sturdier stuff than I thought. As a fellow samurai, we are a dying breed. I'm prepared for what comes next. However, I must ask that you look after Kusaka and the rest once I am gone. Your word is good enough for me. I trust you to keep it.
I have one last trick up my sleeve. If I'm going to the grave, I'll take them all with me. Run, Katsura. I leave the rest to you.
Yes, sir. Godspeed, Master Miyabe.
Katsura still trusts you, it seems. It would be a shame for you to die here too. I bid you flee. Go on.
He's dead. I'm glad we didn't kill Katsura. I don't want to kill any of our allies.
What the hell went down in there?
Wait. What of Miyabe and Katsura?
There were rumors he was amassing gunpowder, but I never thought he'd turn it on himself like that. Well, look for any injured men and patch them up for me.
No, that was no injury. If you're concerned, you should speak to him yourself.
He has cholera.
Seems like it. I saw them a moment ago.
Well, we didn't manage to finish them off, but we certainly nailed some heavy hitters. I'm chalking this one up as a victory.
We'll withdraw after we've attended to the wounded.
I don't like how we're allies with people we don't know. How?
Nakaoka! You did well to make it such a long way.
The days of the shogunate are over, Kusaka. It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you.
Nah.
Choshu troops are in the mountains ready for battle. I pulled some strings and have a sizable army under my command now.
If my Kiheitai join you, the shogunate doesn't stand a chance.
You know it. Kusaka, we have the advantage. Just say the word, and your troops will be ready to march.
Great.
No sign of Katsura?
He was attacked by the Shinsengumi at the Ikeda Inn. He managed to get away, it seems.
But we are not sure where he is now.
I see. In that case, do you remain firm in your resolve?
Yes. Your troops have come a long way and given us a golden opportunity. It is time to live up to Master Shoin's ideals.
I thought Genzui was going to die earlier in the
clan
game.
in Tosa, it was your clan that took me in. It's time for me to repay the favor.
Oh.
It's sending up him to be the bad guy, and I don't like this.
Will you let bygones be bygones? And fight the Choshu alongside me?
I am not sure the Satsuma clan will be all that useful on the unfamiliar terrain of Kyoto.
I assure you that is not the case. Your forerunner, Lord Shimazu, possessed foresight. He traded with Britain for the latest weaponry, and prepared for this day. He demanded that the shogunate embrace reform. Truly, he was a loyal servant of the shogun, an example to all. If the Satsuma clan remain bonded closely with me, we can realize the ideals of your predecessor. You think the same, don't you?
The fuck's that?
With great help from our friend here, we were able to complete our previous mission.
Fine work. You may stay a while longer. Things may have worked out advantageously at Ikeda Inn, but since then, the Choshu have been making a most disquieting show of things.
If they raise an army and strike, it'll be all-out war. The Shinsengumi must act now.
I expect results from you.
Are you prepared to raise your sword against Choshu? Well said. Then be at the ready. The Choshu. They're here. We need you to enter from the northern gate and locate Kusaka, the commander of their main force. He'll almost certainly be part of the vanguard. When you find him, show him no mercy. The traitors who dare threaten the palace will die by our hand.
I don't do the man mission yet.
Do you have some business with me? And what might that be? No, not really. After all, I only belonged to the Tennen Rishin school a short time before Kondo inherited it. But the bond between two people cannot be measured by time alone. Indeed, all of what I am now, I owe to Kondo. Had I not met that man, I'd probably be back in my hometown, wasting my life away, peddling worthless goods. Very nice. All right then. さて。That's what I have to say.
I'll do that bond mission tomorrow first thing.
Oh, you... Have you got something to say to me?
Got no idea who you are.
Then I shall try my best to answer you. Sure I do. They trust me. And why shouldn't they? I'm strong, and I look out for our younger officers. Well, I'm sure the same can be said of Hijikata as well. But everyone is scared of that man. Wonder why? Maybe it's his face? Hijikata is a fine man, but he's not exactly charming. I, on the other hand, am different, as you can tell. You have a good eye for these things. I see.
It's ramping up to be the end, but I don't know what the ending is.
Our conversation is done.
I don't know what the end could be. Oh, we're still in chapter 2, by the way. biggest thing is I want to do this. Campaign.
I showed myself in.
Here. Take this. I've been meaning to give it to you.
So we don't have a scene with
What
him.
is it?
So far, at least.
Is that so?
Are you faring well? I am over the moon. Well then, take care. Heading back into the fray?
Dog, fuck. Stop farting. What do you mean Tucker's here?
Here, I want you to have this. Is something the matter?
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
I see. Oh, will that be all?
Like, you've been on me for like an hour. So like, I'm gonna give people gifts and then to go back to the other place.
Ah, it's you. You needed to talk to me about something? How thoughtful! If you say so. Well, till we next meet.
Ah.
What is it? Allow me to thank you. I see. Very well then.
What's going on with you today? I shouldn't have underestimated you. Huh? Oh, all right then. Don't do anything crazy.
Been looking up. Do I look like I have the time for chit-chat? Hurry it up.
Oh, you're on my cable. I can't fucking look.
You've done well. Suits me.
I've got something I'd like you to try. Hello again. Not bad at all. Ah, all right then. I trust there's nothing left to be said.
How can I help you today? Now this is what I call a gift. Happy to chat whenever you need me. As a... Oh! Are you faring well? Well then, take care.
Duga.
Do keep up your training.
You're dead. I
Have
can't
you
believe
got
we're
something
still
to
in
say to
chapter
me?
2.
What is it? Good question. Though I can't quite reveal everything, I'll give you a sense of how I got here. Ever since arriving in Edo at the age of 18, I've thrown myself into studying swordplay and scholarship, taking trips across the country when I could. Eventually, I came to have a pretty good sense of how the world works. That is, I could plainly see what everyone else could not. Recognizing what a shame it would be to let my talent go to waste, I vowed to shake this country up and really make a name for myself. The Roshigumi is bound to bring me closer to achieving that goal. Though I never expected to amass such a capable bunch. I see.
Been working? What do you want? Oh, remarkable! Get on with it then. While it is true I play around with weapons, I am no warrior monk of old. Besides, weapons crash with my robes. What matters is ingenuity. Back in the country, I was once challenged to a sparring match with a stern master of swordplay. Kondo, I think his name was. Anyhow, when he came at me with his spear, I caught it between two wooden moles. They were all I needed to disarm the fellow. If you say so. Best of health to you.
Don't stand on. What brings you here?
Gifts.
I like it. All right, what is it? My lord went broke, leaving me without work. I couldn't find employment elsewhere, so I came to Edo to establish my own dojo. In a sea of swordplay schools, the ninjutsu dojo is one of a kind. But people mistake novelty for frivolity, so enrollment is discouragingly low. I hoped to attract soldiers from the military academy, but alas, I fear none can see a use for ninjutsu in today's world. As far as I know, we are the last of our trade. As such, it is imperative that we pass on our art to a new generation. I see. Farewell.
Bum 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 bum. Doug, you've been sitting on me for such a long fucking time.
Hey, what's on your mind? Splendid. I'll try my best to answer. I was pretty much unrivaled in my native land of Kyushu. That's what brought me to Edo and to Master Odani. I wanted to find a worthy opponent. In a best out of 3 match, Master Odani admitted defeat to me only once. At first, I was elated, but then I realized that I was now his student. Which reminds me, on that day, Master Odani treated me to a skewered dumpling. Afterwards, I washed the skewer and have kept it with me to this day. It's a keepsake from my master.
I wouldn't want to be weird, but a middle one makes
that
sense.
Dumpling held some deeper meaning, although I haven't quite figured that out yet. Oh, really? Well, know that you can come to me anytime. Feel free to stop by anytime.
Hey! Do you have some business with me? This suits me well. All right. I met him during my training as a warrior in Kyushu. Naturally, I won our first match. He barely landed a single blow on me. But next time we sparred, the little weasel managed to hold his own, and the result was a draw. You know, one of the reasons I came to train in Edo was to meet a lot of master swordsmen. But there are no worthy rivals here, not like in Shimada. They are all beneath me, while I have proved myself to be near invincible.
But I defeated you.
Come spar with me next time. We're done.
Hmm.
Unless you... How are you? I see. Well, stay focused.
Hey! Yes. All right, go ahead. First, I'd like to raise an army from all levels of society, like they've done abroad. Naturally, this army would be trained along Western lines. It would have a navy and an infantry armed with rifles. I'd also like to bring the shogunate more in line with Western forms of governance. Under a modern system, I would be president, and my elder officials, ministers. Of course, all of this will be necessary for us to catch up with the world. We may be called copycats, but we should pay that no mind.
Very well, then. Be on your way.
How have you been? Please, ask away. I'm well versed in both staff and polearm techniques, and I've even studied a few of the Western martial arts, such as Greek wrestling and gloved boxing. There are many things we can learn from the West, and they from us. I've already managed to impress a few Westerners with my jiu-jitsu skills. If only we could learn to respect and encourage each other's strengths, how we'd benefit the nation as well as its people. Pardon me, you were asking about what other martial arts I practice, weren't you? In any case, I hope I've answered your question.
Okie dokie. Snowy boy.
I hope to return the favor someday. Understood. I believe that's all I have to say.
Is there something you want to discuss? Most agreeable.
What does that even mean?
Farewell.
Over here! If you've something to say, I'll hear you out. Understood.
I don't know why I want everyone to level 4. I don't need to have everyone level 4. I guess it's just cool to have everyone to be stronger and we can get every
I
single bit
showed
of gear.
myself in.
Very well. Go if you must.
Maybe a specific scene makes us do that. Who knows?
I have a fight. What kind of medicine do you seek? Is there anything else? With pleasure. Do look after.
Alright, we're done now. We are done now, Duga. Alright, so we'll do that side mission, obviously. Just tell me he's gonna die of cholera. Oh, 40 now. Cool. Tonight was all doing main missions. Pretty decent. And we got a show feed tonight. More than one or just one? Wait, how long ago was that? An hour ago? 136. Alright. I'm gonna hop off now. Whoa. Plastic texture pack is a fun one. What is the bundle? Alright. I'm gonna hop off now. I'm gonna get Doug to go to bed. Oh, he's been sitting on me for so fucking long. Alright. I'm gonna hop off. I will see you tomorrow. Early day? I don't know. See ya.